Hello friends, today we're in this thing roadworthy again. Shouldn't take much. Replace the clutch cylinders and the brakes are in some need of attention, big time attention. This thing is not safe at all. But I'm really excited to get it back on the road because these little cars are a ton of fun. The only reason I bought this was to LS swap it. Want something a little bigger, more powerful, but I was able to get this engine running, so I figured let's just make it roadworthy, rip it around for a little bit. And I'd love for you to stay tuned and catch this project as it comes along. Hit that like and subscribe button and catch this little car's transformation. You can also check out nomorenonsense.org and pick up some merch to show your boy some support. And if you have an NA, NC, or ND Miata, send in a couple photos of your car to the contact at the bottom of the website for a chance to be featured on some of the newest merch. There'll be 3 winners, one for each body style. The nicest photo and nicest car for each will win some free merch with their car featured on it. So there's a little something for you guys, and consider creating a profile at nomorenonsense.org where I'll have various business tools and offerings that can really help you get the most from your skills. It can help you understand how to take a more business-oriented approach and lay out the steps you need to take step by step. So yeah, check that out, subscribe, you don't want to miss when those things drop, because I also do giveaways and not just vehicles. I'm working on much bigger offerings. So yeah, you don't want to miss them or your chance to win some cool stuff. But for right now, we're going to work on the brakes. Focus on anything mechanical and then we'll make it pretty. So let's get right to it because I have only a little bit of time today and people are using their leaf blowers. I'm also running out of sunlight, so let's just see if we can take the last hour or two that we have left and make some changes here so that I have a little bit more access to fun and another vehicle to rip around. Because I do miss this little thing. It was a lot of fun. Check it out. So after replacing the clutch cylinders, I took it for one little test drive around the block, and it looks like from sitting for so long, this thing pulled the pad right off of its base. These rotors are shot. There's a wheel stud on the other side that needs to be replaced. I don't even know if these rear brakes are working because, I mean, took them for a test drive and they're not even clearing this rust here. But we're going to go through that box of spare parts that came with this vehicle and see if we can't replace everything that needs to be replaced. This thing needs some body work. We'll get it roadworthy. It's going to be cool. It's going to be a fun little project. A fun little car, and we're gonna have tons of fun with it. We're just gonna dive right into it and make sure you stick around because there are plenty of great tips and little strategies that can really help you through the challenges. Let's get in here and take a closer look. Yep, that is just metal on metal. Wow. But it's okay because when I bought this car, it came with a box of parts. The previous owner intended on doing a brake job at some point, but never got around to it. And guess what? Obviously, neither did I. So I think it's time we go take a look through that parts box. I went through it once and it looked like pretty much everything was there, but you never know. And I'm sure between everything that I have, the old parts and the new, I'll be able to get something working here. Okay, well, let's see what I got here. Semi-metallic pads. A good start. This looks like a brand new caliper and a whooped caliper. Okay, these are the front for sure. I'm gonna have to paint these up. That looks like a front too. This looks a little different. Maybe this is the rear brackets. Wow, it looks like it's missing the e-brake. I don't know if there was one on both rear brakes or not. As you can see here, we got some rotors and some ceramic pads. I think we might be good to go. I think I'm gonna start by cleaning up these calipers. Hit them with a coat of paint. Then again, I might just reuse the old ones. Let me take those off real quick and let's see. This little hole, you can pass an M6. Might be an M8 into this and it'll help you pop the rotor off. First, we're going to work on getting this caliper disconnected here. Well, we got those random parts, and I don't know, this guy looks like he might know what he's doing. I doubt it, but we'll see. Oh, okay. I definitely don't. You see that? Sometimes a little force is all it takes. Oh. Fortunately, I can't fit these power tools in here. And sometimes you're gonna need a little bit more than force. Wow. A little bit of ingenuity here. Now, I was hoping that with a knuckle and a half-inch drive, I'd be able to crack this bolt loose. And I'm sure my air gun could have got it, but I want to show you guys how to do this with the most basic tools. Okay. Didn't work. Need leverage. Alright. Let's go.
Should I clean inside the wheel?
Huh?
Should I clean inside the wheel?
Get whatever you can see.
Huh?
So get whatever you can see.
Like inside this parting.
I mean, you don't have to, but you want to. Boom, you see that? Sliding a pipe over the ratchet handle and then creating more leverage. It's all you really need. I did it with one hand sitting on my fanny. Make it easy on yourself, guys. We'll put that on there. It moved. That's all you need. See that? Beautiful. Beautiful. Nice and easy. No need to get frustrated. I know a lot of guys get frustrated doing these jobs. One little road bump, one little hiccup, forget about it. Ruins their whole day. That was easy. Wow. We're gonna grease that up real nice. You know how I love grease. So that will never happen again. This bolt will come out with ease from now on. Once I'm done with it, I'm talking back. Dang. Let's get our hands dirty. That actually has a little bit of grease on the thread here. That's beautiful. We're gonna add more. More. Grease. This thing should. It should. Oh, brother. That other one doesn't have a boot on it. Alright, I'm gonna bust the paint cans out because this is a mess in here. Come and take a peek. Yeah. I mean, that's not great. I might just paint this one up. Grease it up. Lube everything up. And we should have this thing functioning. Very nice, very nice. And then, you know, once we grease these up, they should move in and out of here a lot smoother. I'm going to clean out everything and re-grease it, so it'll be like brand new brakes. I will never really have known how this thing is like supposed to stop. I haven't really driven it too much. Had a little fun with it before the clutch cylinders went. Wow. Look, there's the tiniest bit of pad. There's nothing left on this one. It actually started tearing down the metal. It probably would have fused together if I was really driving it or something. Good thing I only went around the block. Well, I guess we gotta get this bracket off of it. Use a little bit of this peanut butter blaster. Need leverage.
Some technology just can't compare to good old-fashioned physics.
She's fighting.
That's what I'm talking about. Do you see how easy it is to remove these stuck-on bolts when you take the right approach?
Throw a little oil in there.
The more it moves, the more the oil will penetrate. So once you get that first bit of movement, it should be easy sailing from there. Check me out, dog. One hand.
Yep. Beautiful. Easy work. Easy work. Let's take a peek in here just in case you're doing a Miata brakes. Can you see that? What that's attached to there? The other one is right up here. Just make it easy on yourself. Let's bust out the wire brush. Get to work on this one. We'll throw a coat on the one that looks nice. Save a little time. And, well, you know what? While we're here, if you're not saving your rotors, you've got a friend in this guy.
And this is where things begin to get a little interesting.
Look at all the rust falling off of this thing. We've got some rusty vehicles right now.
So my little friend there isn't really doing the job. So I'm trying a different approach, using that threaded bolt hole to pass a bolt through and try to force the rotor off the hub by driving the bolt through the rotor into the hub. The force should pull the rotor away from the hub, pop it free. Unless...
So there's a hole in the hub, and it looks like whoever put this rotor on lined this up with the hole in the hub, so it's become useless. Gotta find another way.
Time for a bigger friend, baby. Yeah. Yeah, it's gonna take some. And the reason I can't get a really hard swing is because I'm trying to be very careful not to damage the shield behind the rotor. I'm also just lightly tapping it on the surface to give a little impact on both sides, while also trying to turn the rotor a little bit so that the impacting force works its way around the circumference. And boom, just like that, under a minute. That is what I'm talking about. Anybody could do this. Just make it easy on yourself.
Yeah, there's always a way. Good old sledgy sledge over there. Oh yeah. Pull that thing up. I hope it works on some of the other ones. Well, yep, we're gonna clean this up, paint it, and grease it. we'll never have to do that again. Although it was fun. I like using a sledgehammer for more than just concrete, I could say that. Oh wow, look at this. I just found a boot for this other caliper, and there's even like new lower clips for the mounting bracket. Maybe this guy did know what he was doing. Okay. Alright, yeah. Got some extra parts here. I'm pretty sure I could make this work. Maybe my guy just didn't know how to service brakes, so he went and bought like all these new parts. But hey, works out for me. I think I could definitely get this thing working. Alright, a little bit of wire brush, a little bit of brake parts cleaner. Got that hub cleaned up pretty nice. It looks like this is going to be a slightly longer job than I anticipated. I'm in here, so I'm just going to clean everything up and hit it with a coat of paint, protect everything that's a little rusty. Someday I want this car to be something, so you know, I might as well start. I'm in here, right? Might as well. That thing is looking fresh. Alright, well, I didn't beat the sun, but I got some paint down. I picked a nice old school Bahama blue here for the mount. It turned into more than just a brake job, but I cleaned everything up, sealed some holes to prevent some future rust, and this whole thing should be a lot easier to service in the future. I'm going to grease these hubs, make sure that when I put this back on, this rotor here, I don't line up that hole with one of the holes here like the dummy did before me. It looks like this one doesn't really line up no matter where you put it. This rotor is designed a little better, it's a little thicker. I'm going to apply grease to the inside of here so that in the future it comes off easier. Some here, the lug nuts, the mounting bolts. If you ever have a little bit of corrosion on your bolt, you got corrosion like that, just take your wire brush and hit those threads. Oh, unless your battery's dead. But yeah, you hit those threads, grease this up, grease up the threads, grease up the whole male and female side, and in the future all of this will come apart very easily. Let's finish this up and go get some rest. But first, let's take a little peek in here. You can see we've come a long way. Much nicer. Everything. Frame, control arms, sway bar, everything is much cleaner, nicer, freshly painted. Everything looks like new. And now we can get this rotor and brake system put back together.
Pay close attention, because here you can see me greasing absolutely everything. Any mating surfaces that may one day need to be separated, if they don't require a gasket, they're getting greased. And look, I've been doing this for a long time. I don't really go by what he said or what she said. The reasons that I do the things that I do are from experience, trial and error, and through experimentation. I've been building things for a while, and there has been times where I've revisited old parts or bolts that I haven't touched in over 20 years that I did a good job of greasing up in the past, And not only did they come off with ease without fighting one bit, but all the threads on the nuts and bolts were also in perfect condition, no rusting, well protected, and that's why you see me doing these things. If you want to make the argument that the factory doesn't do it, just understand that grease costs money, and for them to do that across every bolt on the vehicles that they build, you do the math. It's pretty self-explanatory. But once you take something apart, it's the perfect opportunity for you to exceed the quality of the factory build. Listen, time is what tells all. And over the years, I've never lost a wheel, never lost any bolts. I build things to a way stronger specification and to a higher standard than factory. And I use a lot of grease. So hey, if you're one who disagrees, you do you. If you like fighting stuck on bolts and wondering why everything's rusting away, then just do your thing. I'm sure with the internet you can find plenty of things contesting what I'm saying. But I don't care about any of that because I know what I'm doing. And everything I build withstands the test of time.
Well, that's one. Looks pretty good though. Alright, we're back on a new day because even though I thought I had 4 rotors in those boxes, I only had 2, and they were the front. And as I went to go purchase some rear rotors, the price really made me question if it was worth it. So I jumped online, did some research, and I ended up finding a set of 4 brake rotors, front and rear, for the exact same price that it would have costed me for just the rear at AutoZone. The other perk to getting all 4 for the same price, even though I just swapped the front, is that not only do you get a full kit, but these are drilled and slotted. So for the exact same price that it would have costed me to just buy the rear rotor, I got drilled and slotted rotors all the way around. So we'll have a little bit of a performance upgrade. And one of the first things I actually did was slap a coat of paint on this thing because I like the black. You might be thinking, what the heck is he doing? But you'll see when it's done. And you know, everything will be really easy to take apart on the front because I just greased everything up, not only the wheel and the rotor, but also the bolts. So everything's gonna come right out. It'll be 10 minutes to pop these new rotors on. And another benefit is that I could potentially put these other rotors up for sale on Marketplace. They're brand new. Maybe I can get 20, 40 bucks for them and a spare caliper or 2. Let's just get right to this and pop this wheel off. Got my power tools here.
Alright, so this rear wheel took a little bit more effort to take off, but not as much as the one on the other side. You'll see that coming up soon, but this is exactly why I grease everything. But it was obvious right away that I wasn't going to put things back together the way that they look here. You know what time it is, time to do it up. We'll just zip right through this though. I think most of you will get the idea.
Okay, so it's nighttime and it looks like this is gonna be more than just a quick fix. I already took the caliper apart and it looks like I'm not gonna be able to fix it in place. In fact, I think I have to rebuild the whole caliper. Let's see what we got going on here. Okay, so just to give you an idea, I mean, there's barely anything left on these pads. Look at that. Clips are, well, they're not in terrible shape. These could be cleaned up and saved as spares, maybe. Probably just throw them away. As you can see, this caliper is, I don't want to say beyond repair, but the boot that seals the piston is completely dry rotted, which means this piston is probably seized up. You can see all the corrosion around these boots, both of them, and those shafts were probably pretty seized up as well. I think I might just rebuild this in my spare time because
What I did have in that box was a set of calipers for the front and rear. This one's marked R, as is this one, and you can see they're the same. However, this one needs to be taken apart and then rebuilt. This one just needs to be built. No piston in there at all. We'll just clean this up a bit, grease everything up, and I don't know really. Well, it looks like, oh yeah, alright, yeah, it looks like the guy who had the car before me actually ordered all the parts that we're gonna need. So I think between this caliper, the spare on the other side, and I have one more rear caliper and mount, I should have enough parts here to rebuild that caliper. And this one looks to be in pretty good shape for the left side, so I'll probably just replace this whole thing. And then when I have some free time, I'll clean these up, rebuild these, and either sell them to get some money back, or hold on to a spare set of brake calipers, save them for the future in case these ever go bad. I don't think these will ever go bad because now that it's in my possession, I can properly care for it over the years, keep everything greased, and I'm gonna paint everything and protect it. So honestly, once I go over something once, I tend to never have problems in the future. So just be thorough and you can eliminate all future problems. Alright, let's dump some parts out here, see what we're working with, and clean this up with the wire brush and get a coat of paint on it so that it'll be good for years to come. Yeah. There we go. See the difference here? Got some nice clean parts ready for paint. Here we go. Nice new painted. Well, it's not new. It's the same one you just saw. It's painted up. Now, just gonna remove some paint from the inside of the drum. I hope you really didn't think for a second that I was going to start putting this thing together without grease. You're crazy. Look at how nice it makes everything fit. Well, let's get this in there. Yeah, moves freely. Alright, check that thing out. We have the brake line connected. Next order of business is some stainless steel braided brake line here. E-brakes connected. This almost looks like a new car under here. Look at that. Wow. What a difference compared to what it was before. Even the wheel well. Yeah, it looks good. And we've added some color, you know, little bit of sportiness here. Make it look like, you know, it's wearing some sneakers or something. I don't know. I like this color blue with this yellow though. Bahama blue, baby. Metallic. It's nice. Next, time to clean up and grease the back of the wheel. You already saw me grease up the back of the rotor and the whole hub. This will keep everything from sticking together. It makes disassembly a breeze. Alright, be liberal with this stuff. There's never a time you should be. With grease. Everything as it should be. Yep. Little wishy. Greasing up these puppies too. A little bit. Now you're going to be able to see exactly what I was dealing with on the other side. All sides, front and back. Oh, yep.
See that?
We'll make this quick though.
Oh.
This is what grease prevents.
Yeah, sometimes you gotta give it a little tender love. Oh, what a mess. What a mess. See, we've come a long way. You remember what the other side looked like afterwards. I mean, look at this mess. Everything is just covered in rust. Get this caliper off and start cleaning. Oh yeah, it's finally time. You know what time it is?
It's hammer time, baby. Yeah. I'm not going to show the whole brake change on this side, but I just really wanted to give it another whack with that sledgehammer.
Turn.
Yep. Get some.
Do it again.
One more. Take it. Yeah.
That's the ticket. Use the knee there as leverage now. Ooh, what a mess. What a mess. Let's clean it. And voila. Look at that. All cleaned up. Let's take a closer peek here. And guys, this is really just to show you how easy it is to turn an old car, something that's a little beat up, into something that's worth having. Anybody could do this, you know, a little bit of time, elbow grease, a little bit of paint. It's really pretty easy, and it is for everyone. Alright, I have everything greased up because I pretty much like to treat my vehicles like adult Legos. You know, you can take them apart, put them back together very easily, and you know, these control arms aren't necessarily in the best shape. You know, I didn't go crazy, but this will protect them for quite a while, and when they go bad, you can just replace them with some nice ones, some nice lightweight, high performance, but at least now won't rust away like that exhaust flange there. Look at that. Still got some work to do, some body work, but this is the perfect time to now see exactly what I'm talking about when I say everything going together and coming apart with ease. Nobody likes fighting stiff bolts, you know? And the way that we're gonna do that is by pulling the rotors that I just put on the front back off and replacing them with the drilled and slotted rotor.
And you can check that video out by clicking in the upper right hand corner of this video. It's short and sweet, and it gives you an idea how quick you can take everything apart once it's nicely greased.
I'm just gonna pop this back on because I still need to bleed these. Well, this project turned out to be a lot more than I anticipated. All I wanted to do was change some brakes. Quick little background. 2002 NB Miata. I picked this thing up for a steal, $1,400 with the hardtop. It wasn't running, but it wasn't long before I got it running, and it's actually running pretty good. Stopping was a whole other story, and this thing was not safe in the slightest bit. But I've only driven it a couple of times, and based on how fun it was when I did drive it, I'm a lot more excited to try it out now that I have some decent brakes on there. What started as just a brake replacement turned into a whole upgrade. I only really bought this car to do an LS swap, but in the meantime, since I got it running, I might as well rip it around a little bit. But brakes are usually the first upgrade I do when I'm trying to actually make a car faster. And although that wasn't my intention here, it happened. And I didn't spend any more money than I would have to just replace the brakes. So I think this video is a good testament to show you that honestly anybody can do these type of upgrades or modifications to their vehicles for relatively cheap, using the most basic tools that pretty much anyone can use and learn how to use. and also show you that no matter how far gone a vehicle is, that with a little bit of time and motivation, you can breathe life right back into them. And I know what you're thinking, it's a Miata, it's a hairdresser's car, but if you know about these things, you know. Unless it's a really useful tool, I'm not really drawn to any types of vehicles for anything other than the driving experience. And I think that with a set of drilled and slotted rotors, I can really begin to maximize the amount of fun that I can experience from this. So let's see if these drilled and slotted rotors are worth it and what it took to get them on here.
Now, if you'd like to see the first test drive with the drilled and slotted rotors, and if they're really worth it, then you should definitely consider hitting that like and subscribe button for me, because I'm gonna have to put that in another video. This one's gotten long enough. But subscribing will allow you to be notified when I drop that next video, and it really helps in supporting the channel more than you think. It's also really appreciated, and it's free. You can check out some merch on nomorenonsense.org, where I bring you along a multiple of my personal business ventures while also providing you with the tools for your own, and teaching you and showing you exactly what I'm doing, so that if you're a hands-on guy, blue collar, or you have some skills under your belt, then you can learn how to maximize how you're using those skills to create more financial independence and self-sufficiency. I'll tell you what, I really wish I could have been able to know this information and apply it a lot sooner. And I know there's probably a lot of people out there like me who feel the same. And that's why I'm sharing what I know. So visit nomorenonsense.org, show your support, a lot of great stuff to offer there, and make sure to check out some other videos so that you can really expand upon your motorsports experience and find more ways to have fun. We'll also have more to come with the Miata. Check it out.
Plenty more to see. Look at how terrible that paint is. See how fuzzy I am? I thought that it was just faded, but I started to kind of assume that it was a buildup of some kind. Started to hit it with some acetone, and look at that. Look at the difference. Barely see me. Now we got some detail here in the fingers. We'll get there. We'll get there. Work in progress. You can always tell how busy I am by how much the beard is coming in. Ooh, busy man. Hey guys, if you'd like to see some more ideas and great ways to have fun, hit that like and subscribe button. I've got a lot more to come. Thanks for watching. Catch you in the next one.